Hello everyone, I'm Markus and welcome to today's session on LandClan for ArcGIS. LandClan is an ArcGIS service that acts as your digital real estate partner. Today I'm going to demonstrate two key areas of functionality. Firstly, how it enables developers to easily find and evaluate potential land parcels for development, and secondly, and just as importantly, how it makes it easy for an organisation with an extensive property portfolio to operate active asset management strategy regardless of the scale of the assets. If your data is currently managed across multiple business functions and systems in many databases and files, this can be almost impossible and always inefficient to analyse and understand. LandClan solves these problems by displaying your data on a single console, letting you drill down to the granular level, revealing the condition, projected cost for every aspect of every property on your stock list. This lets you decide whether to invest, divest or regenerate based on clear, accurate data and financial projections. It enables you to report against sustainable development goals and environmental and social and governance metrics. These metrics support the social housing sector's growing need to access sustainable ESG investment finance in order to deliver on the nation's ever-increasing demands for affordable housing. I'm going to step you through a short demonstration focusing on the land parcel analysis and asset portfolio management and reporting. Let's get going with the demonstration. First part of the demonstration, we're just going to run you through some land parcel analysis on a sample area of data which is in Cambridge. To begin with, we're going to make sure that we've established the query that we want to run, which is across, in this instance, residential properties ranging from apartments and flats through to luxury and social. Search can be executed across a postcode. You can specify a distance from the postcode. If you know the title numbers of a specific land parcel, you can also enter them here. Also, if you've got saved top sites that you previously looked at and analysed, they can be accessed from this search bar just here. Or very clearly, you can draw an area on the map in terms of a polygon, a rectangle or a square and execute the query for the area within. For this query here, we're going to select a postcode with a quarter-mile radius around an area in Cambridge, and we're specifically going to look for the residential development opportunities that are in that area. So we've executed the query, the application has gone away and it's returned a number of sites of interest that meet the criteria that we've established for this query. As you can see on the left hand side here, there is a scoring that's been attributed to all of the residential development types. The score is normalised from 100 to 0, and the highest score is the most desirable site against the criteria that you've selected. We're just navigating now and showing you some of the sites with the scores that have been selected. We can also change and limit the view so that we just show houses, or we could also do that for social accommodation or student accommodation. The application is very unique in that it geoprocesses every land parcel, returns back all of the information against this scoring, and it will also display all the attribution at a land parcel level. So what you're looking at here are geoprocessed land parcels against a criteria and a score that you've predefined. Let's just select a land parcel that's of interest, that looks a nice shape, that's got a relative score compared to all other searches that we've done. So let's just select that land parcel. On the right hand side now you can actually see the score. There's the criteria as well if we click through there to demonstrate and illustrate what has driven the score. You have all the ownership information that's connected through to Land Registry. You have the valuation data as well. In the demographic data selection, we've got age breakdowns of population within 1 or 3.5 mile radius, with the house types, the social classes and also the household incomes. All of your previous house price information is actually in there, coupled with all of the relevant and recent transactions by property type. This is especially relevant because we pick this data up, we use it in the open market valuations that we do, and when we move forward into the other area of the application to generate the scheme of development, all of this information is also referenced. Similarly, all of your density and revenue information is plus all of your building metrics that are relevant. Road frontages are a key area of any redevelopment, and they're actually identified as well as part of the application. All of your standard transportation distances and amenity distances are also processed and made available at the land parcel level. We're also providing impact assessment on areas such as doctors, dentists, nurseries, primary schools and secondary schools if you were to be successful and have a significant redevelopment in that area. What would the impact be on those local services, also the transportation, the road networks as well, in readiness for the Section 106. What is unique with LandClan is that we process data at the land parcel level. So when you're looking at items such as environmental data and flood data, this has been processed with its net effect to the whole of the land parcel. You're able to add different layers to the map that are relevant for the searches, whether it's proximity to bus stops, proximity to primary schools, retail environments, road junctions, or education establishment, police stations, fire stations. You're able to add this layer onto the map with just a couple of clicks, as we're doing here for some of the items. So we've identified the land parcel. We're very happy with the attribution that exists, and we'd like to push forward to understand what the gross development value, residual land value is going to be for a scheme of development on that land parcel. So we're just going to select a mixed use template here. We may move the slides about a little bit. It really depends on to your preference, and again, this is quite an iterative process that you can go backwards and forwards until you understand what the maximum GDV and a residual land value is for this development in specific use. All of the relevant financial information for the template is area and postcode specific. Again, this is standard data that the LandClan application manages as part of the subscription. The next step is to call on one of the templates that you've just built or you've previously built and execute that template onto the specific land parcel that we've selected here and highlighted. What we're going to ask the application to do is to display and calculate the gross development value plus the associated financials before we move forward to see a 3D visualization of the scheme of development. So the application has gone away, executed the query, it will now build it out, and we'll see the resulting financial analysis. Let's just resize the page and show costs, profit and potential rental yield. So as you can see, this is quite a significant land parcel with a significant GDV of over £50 million, resulting in a £14.9 million profit. We're interested to understand what are these violations and what the cost impact is going to be and how do you negate and work around those. The violations are very significant, and as you can see, they're to deal with the building heights that are in place. In normal practice, you would actually go back and revise the template and make sure that you stay the right side of the violations. We're now going to execute a 3D visualization for the schema design that we've just selected against the template that you've also selected. As you can see, it's pretty instantaneous in terms of being able to display the scheme of development. You're able to switch on and off different layers, the proposed building layer, the existing building layer, tree layer, etc., and also the road network. You're also able to view the development daylight and shadow line analysis. You can select a base map of your choice, and we'll select some satellite imagery now to visualize the massing and the scheme development. That completes the demonstration of the land parcel analysis. Now let us look at the asset portfolio management and reporting. In this section here, you will have a complete list of your entire real estate portfolio that's been geocoded with a UPRN number and all of the standing data. This can be automatically uploaded, or you could seek some professional service help if you've got a very extensive property portfolio. As you can see, there's some 2,500 properties in this demonstration located across an area of Cambridge. You're able to navigate from the UPRN or from the standing data on the left-hand side. This will very quickly highlight and show you where the property is located on the map, or you can come the other way from the drop pin to access the standing information. Individual properties are under constant evaluation and analysis, with information flowing from the internal and external surveys and the HHSRS surveys as well. Every property is under constant workflow management, where executives are able to continuously review the categorization and the standard of the asset that exists to ensure that you'll get the maximum life expectancy and useful yield out of those properties. We have predefined Survey 123 templates that are available for the organisation to use in terms of internal, external and HSSRS surveyed. These are available and can be deployed on any mobile device and are automatically integrated into the LandClan application, so you're operating on the most recent information. You now go into a standard out-of-the-box dashboard that LandClan provides, covering the key drivers that you would expect to be managing in this instance, if you're a housing operator, your cash flow, future major investment needs, and then your MPVs and your investment versus your rent. This analysis is very rich. You're able to slice and dice and analyse the information in a multidimensional way and click on and off and select the fields and the reporting hierarchies that you want to operate within. This dashboard is available out of the box. We're also able to bespoke this dashboard to meet your specific reporting needs. From this perspective as well, you can either navigate using the dashboard variables that you see in front of you, or we can switch on the Sustainable Development Goals and the ESG alignment as well for you to navigate and report from. Let me now step you through the standard dashboard reports, including cash flow, MPV, yields, open market value, also looking at some of the social objective scores and very detailed analysis of your stock list and any major investments. Navigation can be as it is here, or we could integrate and switch on alignment through to the Sustainable Development Goals or an ESG reporting metric set, depending on your organisation. All of these dashboards and analysis are delivered out of the box as part of the LandClan application, and also all of the integration of your data sets. If there's variable or bespoke dashboards and reports that your organisation needs, we're more than happy to bespoke these to meet your growing requirement. And that completes the demonstration. Thank you very much for your time. Hope you found it useful, and please don't hesitate to reach out to us for an extended demonstration. Thank you very much.